base makeup routine, just what I do pretty much on every look, and then just add more to it, of course. I have skin drier than the Sahara, so I use Renew Skin Therapy. It's from Melaleuca, and it is like one of the only lotions that doesn't have any bad reaction to my skin because it's really sensitive. Next is chapstick, but I actually use it in sort of an odd way. Yes, on the lips, but I've also found that it makes concealer look really smooth, especially over pimples or scars or whatever. No, I'm not a makeup or skin expert, but it doesn't seem to do anything but make my makeup look better. I, of course, conceal under the eye, but I try to do it where it's on the line of the under eye bag. I don't know, for some reason that just makes it smoother, and then I put it at the corner, right there. And then, of course, any little red spots that we've already gone over with chapstick. And I go under my nose as well. Takes down redness around that area. And I don't blend yet. I only blend after foundation, which I mix. My sisters and I actually do each other's makeup a lot, and blending is one of the things that really, it makes me uncomfortable when my sister does my makeup because she doesn't blend it all the way, but we're not really supposed to tell each other what to do. We're just having fun. Sometimes she asks for tips and I'm like, blend a little bit more. It takes so long though, I don't blame her.
Maybe I should do a kazoo solo next. Or I could bring in my sibling. They're the master of kazoos.
And of course, blend down into the neck. The clouds outside my window are so pretty right now. I love that I get a bedroom with like a huge window right on my wall. Like I'm sitting on my bed. That's my window. The whole wall. Mind you, the whole wall is not a huge wall. I mean, I mostly get to see cars drive past. Not that exciting, but when the sun's setting, the sky is so pretty. Next step to make the foundation more flawless is, I hate creases with foundation and concealer, and that mostly happens, with my eyes. I take a nude eyeshadow, I pat down the eyelid, apply the eyeshadow so that it's all set, and I don't get all those filled wrinkles.
Yeah!
I don't know if everyone does this or not, because I don't often watch makeup tutorials. I watch, like the 30-second videos of them doing their makeup, but it often doesn't feature filling eye creases. So I do know that when they don't do it, it makes me uncomfortable, even though they fill it with eyeshadow later. I don't know why. And under their eyes too, of course. There. I used to also do like all my forehead wrinkles, because my forehead actually wrinkles a lot when I'm like talking and stuff. You see that? But I am running out of eyeshadow here, so if you have enough eyeshadow, you can also do your smile creases. Next is contour. I have 3 contour options. I kind of go in between. One is like in a highlight blush contour pack, but it's really orange, so if I'm doing like a really warm tone sun-kissed type of look, I'll go for that. It's more like bronzy. Then I have this one. It's cool tone, and I use that in winter, or if I'm just not going for an orange look. This brown here I use most of the time, but since it's beginning of spring, end of winter, I'm mixing the cool tone and the warm tone in this. I go under the nose, and I like to define that. I really don't love using makeup to change the shape of my face unless I'm trying to look like a character or something. So I used to just, shade on the sides of my nose, but that's how you look like a guy. So for female contour, you have to go like that. And it makes your nose look sharper if that's what you're going for, but I don't like conforming to beauty standards. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of conforming that I have to do because I apparently fit beauty standards, but it's not my favorite thing about myself because that kind of means that I look really basic. And it's not that, I hate basic, but I don't look like anything unless I put makeup on. That's the only way that I look different from anyone else. And as someone who likes to draw people, I love defining features, so I really like my moles. And I have a an hourglass constellation on my neck. Anyway, I look like a weirdo with all of it not blended. I just use my finger for it. Looks a little weird. There we go. And then I do the same with this slightly bigger brush and contour my cheeks. My cheeks. Like right there. It looks so messy. And I do it on the other side. And then I just blend it. Like really aggressively. It makes me sad that I'm talking to my phone right now. Because normally I have my headphones on and I listen to music. Because I always have music in my head. It gets annoying when it's just like the same lyric over and over again because I can't remember the rest of the song. And it's often like that because as soon as I've listened to a song enough times to know the lyrics, I'm tired of it. Which I hate about myself. I do, because I love music and then, whatever my favorite song is at the time, I actually don't want to listen to it. I was kind of just going through Beach Boys songs for a while, like, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. But at this point, I don't know anymore because I don't listen to the same song over and over again enough for that. I just have like a collection of all-time favorites and then, whatever is on repeat at the moment. In case you can't tell, we also contour the jawline. Makes the neck and face more separated. Sometimes if the contour is like too dark on the nose, I take skin tone nude color and I go on the edge of it and kind of sharpen the contour a bit, lightening the sides. But normally I just use highlight on it. Shimmery eyeshadow color for highlight, by the way. It's shimmerier than like the actual highlighters that I have. Boom. I want you to see me from a mile away. No, I don't. I actually, it makes me really uncomfortable that I'm visible. Like when I don't want to be. Because sure, I love sharing pictures of my face sometimes. Just like walking around, that doesn't mean that I want you to look at me. Like, don't. I sound so antisocial, but I'm also one of those people that's like, everyone's so lonely, but they hate eye contact, so what do they expect? Use this like eyeliner brush, and then I go in that brown tone we've been talking about. I use that quite a lot. That's what I use for my brows. And then I just go up here and then just rub it in. I'm not very exact with brows because I don't like the sharp look. I don't use the concealer to make it all defined. And it looks like super weird at this step, but then I just rub it all out. Voila. How do you say that? Because we used to say it like voila, voila, like there's a V. I don't know how much to pronounce the V and how much the like wah part of it. Voila, viola. I actually played viola in 12th night. Some homeschoolers put on Shakespeare play. Not the whole thing, but like parts of it. And I got viola. I thought that I had a low voice, like a really low voice, and I was like, I don't even have to change it to be a guy, but it was actually a really high voice, and it sounded horribly shrieky in the recording. I'd always been really upset about my alto voice and how I couldn't sing high notes, and it was that New Year's. We were doing karaoke. Found out I'm actually a soprano. Next is blush, but this is actually very different depending on which makeup look I'm going for. You can over-the-nose sun-kissed look around the eyes. I do that a lot for fairy looks, and I just like to do it in general because it goes up onto the forehead some, and it's always bothered me that makeup is like on every part of the face except for the forehead. Like, foreheads look so blank. No wonder bangs are coming back, or have been back, or I don't even know anymore. I really like doing colorful blushes, actually, with this rainbow palette my sister got me for Christmas. I guess since we're doing sort of more like an everyday base look, I really like doing a more peachy rose tone, natural sun-kissed type of thing. And I do my whole nose, because gotta give the nose some love. To be honest, the nose can definitely be the, like, cutest part of the face for me. I love, like, a really blushed up nose, and also, as an artist, I used to try and draw babies, and I was trying to make them without, huge black eyes with the white reflections. And the one thing that I found that made babies look more baby than just like a bald human was they all had sort of like orange noses. I have like a lot of baby nieces and nephews and stuff. They're cousins. They call me aunt because I'm a lot older than them. But they're technically my cousins. And they always have these like orange noses. They're like kind of yellowy orange. And so when I'm trying to make like a baby character or, you know, small child look, I go for an oranger nose or peach blush. For some reason that just looks a whole lot more youthful. And sometimes I just go all over. Because I'm naturally very rosy, so when I put on foundation, it takes that away. I just like to put it all back so that my work didn't pretty much nothing. I forgot. I gel my brows. I kind of do it at like whatever step, but I guess logically you would probably do it right after coloring them.
Look at them brows. It's brow time. Look at them brows. Brow.
My lips have a pretty nice natural color, so I used to hate wearing lipstick because I was like, yeah, it looks good on me, but it doesn't look any better than my natural lips, and my natural lips don't come off on every drink. Gosh, that'd be so weird. My lips just came off on my cups. I'm sorry. I have 2 nude lipsticks though that I'm absolutely in love with, and lately I just mix them, one on the upper lip, one on the bottom, and rub them together. Boom, boom, boom.
We put it on. We take it off.
Now, my eyes are looking lonely and ignored. I often do colors, like, under my eyes. I feel like that makes it pop more than above. Probably because you can't really see much of my eyelid. I think they're called deep set eyes. But this part you can always see, so it's a whole lot brighter. And then also if you're wearing eyeliner or mascara or something, it's harder to see past. Actually, I don't know how much of it's my brows and how much of it's my eyes, but somewhere in here it's off. It is not symmetrical, and so if I ever try to do wing liners, it's so complicated because it's never going to look the same on both sides, not remotely. I just got ice cream delivered. I think that's cherry. So for eyeliner, I kind of took it a bit from, I think it's Korean puppy dog eyeliner. I go under the eye more on the corner here, and then up above. And for some reason, having it just on the outer corner of the eye makes my eyes look so much wider and rounder. I often blend that into the nude tones with browns and stuff, so it looks less grunge, unless I'm going for grunge. At which case, I kind of just leave it like this. From a distance, it kind of looks dull. I mean, dull-like, not dull. I don't know if I have somewhat of like a southern accent, or if that's how it sounds when everyone says those 2 words. My mom's northern, and my dad took classes to lose his accent so he would sound more educated. But I do have southern grandparents. Honestly, though, I'm just very bad at pronouncing words, and so I'd call it an accent. It's not like I refuse to be corrected, it's just my mouth refuses to do what it's told. Use the brown color again. I don't know why I'm saying brown, because we just use dark brown, but, you know, the one we've been chatting about. Sometimes, for some reason, I just like making my eyes look more deep set, so I shade right above the eyelid. It looks so just like that, and then you're done. Unless you want to blend it out, but like, I'm not forcing you. You can totally leave it like that if you want. Chase your dreams, be you. We're going in with some more of the dying nude color. I just need a new palette, but it's annoying because I only have the 2 that are gone from it, and a whole lot of the other shades. Do you guys know how to just get 2 shades that I want and not a whole new eyeshadow palette? Got it from Target. Help me out. And then we highlight a little bit underneath and a little bit over top. I actually noticed that one time when I was watching like Brooklyn and Bailey videos like 2, 3, 4 years ago. I have no concept of time anymore. I was like, oh my word, their eye makeup looks amazing. It's that highlight. I gotta do that. And so that's what I've been doing since then. I don't think I was even highlighting in the corners before. And now I have makeup looks with just like the whole corner white. Honestly, I don't know why more people don't do that. It looks angelic. I have to show you guys pictures of that. Anyways, that's basically it. Oh wait. Mascara. I often forget mascara, honestly, because, I don't know, eyelashes are more annoying than helpful at this point. If you have good eyeliner, I don't know, maybe people without deep set eyes, mascara is more of like a thing for them. I've also constantly been told like, oh my word, what mascara are you using? And then my sister will just be like, oh, it's just her eyelashes, she's got amazing eyelashes. I have mascara on, I could totally tell them, but it's like from the dollar store, so I don't really know. Honestly, having good genes kind of sucks, because when I was ugly, when I was insecure, I was like, I want to be like the most gorgeous person on this planet. But that's kind of weird. Like, I don't think that there is the most gorgeous person. There's going to be different people who are the most beautiful to different people. I feel like it's a whole lot more about individual preferences. That's why I kind of find beauty standards a little weird. If I like pudgy noses, huh? What are you gonna do about it? And stomach rolls. I have a thing with stomach rolls. They're just so cute. I love drawing them because I'm an artist. Not weirdly, just like under shirts and stuff. They're adorable. I used to be so insecure about mine, but now if I start losing my stomach rolls, I'm like, no, come back. Because my weight fluctuates like a normal human. I don't know actually if it's like that for normal people, because I don't have much of a reference for normal people. I'm homeschooled. I just assume I'm normal until people tell me that I'm weird. And I'm like, thanks. But well, like, we're all weird, so that's why I think I'm normal. It's not that I think I'm, like, chill. I'm kind of chill. But, like, it's not that I don't think I'm a dork. I just recognize that most people are dorks, just in their own way. I'm my own special brand of dork. I used to put on clear mascara underneath and, you know, not rush, but I don't care anymore. I can clean it off. I think that's it now. I used to have a white eyeliner pen, and then I would put that, you know, in the waterline to make your eyes even bigger. Because we all want to walk around like freaky, wide-eyed dolls. Did I tell you that my roommate keeps her dolls on, like, shelves so that they stare at me, at my soul, in my sleep? Because she does. It's uncomfortable. What can you do? I'm gonna pop on some lip gloss. Don't know why, because I have a bowl of melting ice cream to eat. But, there. Hopefully this helped someone, or I don't know, amused someone. Let me know if it did, or if you just want, short videos with music. By the way, they're short because the music's copyrighted, but if it's just like 30 seconds and under, you can normally get away with it. Pony, eat your feet. There's chunks. I don't know what it is with me and textures, but fruit chunks do not belong in ice cream. Or yogurt, or anything smooth. I shouldn't have to chew. It is so good though. I can't really complain. Plus my mom brought it to me with chocolate on top. Like, I'm so spoiled. But how would I not have chunks? Bye, I love y'all. Everyone around the world